Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with my friend CJ.
It's me.
That's all you have to say to my fans.
Oh, sorry. Hi, welcome. Glad to be back here. Thank you so much for having me.
So today we thought it'd be fun to answer 10 questions about like giving advice and just stuff like that and how to cope with things in real life. If you have any advice you want to give along with these questions, you can leave a comment below and I'm sure other people would love to hear that. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Question number 1, how to get someone to like you. In all honesty, people are either gonna like you or they're not gonna like you, and that's one thing you just have to accept. Like that, I struggle with that a lot sometimes. You can definitely do more things to get people to like you, like be a nice person or always compliment others.
A lot of the time when people like someone, they try and turn into this completely different person and try and be their best self, and it's not a matter of just being your best self, it's just a matter of just being yourself and just being true to yourself. I've definitely been in a few situations where I liked someone and then a week later they ended up being a completely different person.
Well, honestly, yeah, just be yourself, and the people that are meant to be in your life and that are gonna like you for who you are will eventually like you. You can't really force that. Second question, how to deal with depression.
I deal with depression with activity. That's just my thing. Personally, a lot of people when they're depressed, I've seen people just kind of close themselves off, just want to stay in their room, but it's a matter of just getting out there.
Or just even get sunlight, that apparently helps.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know, because I'm pale AF, but I should try. Personally, I think more people struggle with depression than you think. I've definitely been in that situation where I just lay in my bed for 3 days and watch Netflix and I don't want to do anything, and I have to have friends drag me out to go do something. And in the end, I am much more happier because of that. Everybody deals with depression differently. If you want to try medication, you can. If you want to just try getting out and doing things, you should definitely do that. There's just a lot of options and you could look more into which one's best for you. 3, what to do if someone's bullying me. One thing I would say is don't bully back. Don't be that person. Be the bigger person. And it might make you feel like they're walking all over you, but in the end, you're just helping yourself become a better person.
Well, it's also just learning to just not to hold on to things and hold on to feelings.
Yeah.
They said this, they said that.
That hurts you more than you know, letting things simmer inside.
Yep, especially after high school. After high school, the majority is a lot easier. High school, that's when it's really tough.
Question 4, how do I become more confident? That's a good question.
I go to the gym.
That's a great way to build confidence.
As
soon as you start seeing a difference in your body and your lifestyle, you're so much more motivated to go and keep living it.
Mm-hmm.
But confidence doesn't necessarily have to do with your image either. If you're a shy person and you want to become more confident in front of people, I think you need to push yourself to go in front of people and do what scares you, because that's the only way you'll get over it. 5, if you could go back to your teen self, what would you do differently? There's a lot I would do differently.
I would do a lot differently.
I would just live another life.
I would tell him not to be such a troublemaker, because he was very, very much troublemaker.
I like how you're talking about yourself in third person. He was such a troublemaker.
He was such a troublemaker because that's not who he is anymore, and that's why I gotta talk about it in third person.
To me, I think if I honestly was to sit here and think about what I would go back and tell my younger self, it would probably be to not care so much what people think about you, because that's something I've always struggled with. I missed out on a lot of opportunities because I was too shy or not confident enough in myself to take the opportunity, and those are things that I really regret.
Mm-hmm.
6, how to cope with a friend's betrayal. That is a hard one for me because I'm a very forgiving person and I love to give chances and see the best in people. I've definitely dealt with a lot of betrayal that I won't get into right now.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I think that is healthy to deal with it is to actually sit and talk to your friend about it and express all your feelings instead of letting them build up, and kind of just realizing everybody makes mistakes. I'm not saying what they did is okay, but it definitely helps to forgive and forget,
Mm-hmm. I agree.
7, things I wish I would have known before moving away from home. One thing that I have noticed moving out is how much it took having a washer and dryer for granted, because out here in college you kind of have to pay for your every single load. It sucks so much that. I don't know, you just have to be prepared for stuff like that. Being an adult is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do recommend moving away from home though, because you grow a lot as a person and maturity and being more responsible with everything.
For me, it was like, oh, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna eat whatever I want and eat a ton of junk food, and then a week later felt sick. So.
Or you gained 5 pounds.
Yeah, well, I just felt sick all the time, but
Yeah.
it's just like it took for granted. Oh, hey, I have like good home cooked meals made for me every day, and now it's like, oh, that would be really easy just to go down the street and get food, but
Taco Bell, literally right down the street.
Yeah, right. It's hard.
It is so
it's
hard.
really
What to do when someone's peer pressuring me? Honestly, like, again, it's my mentality, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do and nobody's gonna make me do something. Like, that's just who I am, though. I know there's other people that struggle with different feelings towards that. So I would just say, like, realize if it's something you don't want to do deep down, like, just stick with it and say no. Like, you will just end up regretting everything if you just follow somebody else's example. Because, like, what's fun to them isn't always fun to you. And you shouldn't have to put up with that. If you don't want to do it, like, just say no. I know that's easier said than done, for sure, so.
Peer pressure, people try and pressure you into things where you don't want to do. It's a matter of just, sticking to your morals and sticking to your standards and just not focusing on what everybody else wants you to do, and just stay true to yourself.
Good advice.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that.
Yeah.
9, how to be a good friend / find good friends. I think in order to find good friends, you need to become a good friend first, because you really do, like, attract what you are.
Am I a good friend, Caleb?
Yeah, he's okay, but, like,
see, well, there you go.
How would you want a friend to be to you? You should be that kind of friend to them. To me, good friendship is, like, people that are always there for you no matter what. They want to listen to you and give advice. Like, I know I've dealt with my fair share of friends who, like, would text me paragraphs about their problems, and I would love to listen and, like, give them all this advice back. But when I needed help or advice, they would just text me back like, oh, that sucks, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, I put in so much time and effort, like, I kind of deserve that back, Life is definitely way better when you have good friends that you can trust, like, 100%. You don't have to worry about that kind of drama.
Find the people that, you kind of attract. Just like, if I want to be a good friend, I need to be a good friend first.
Yeah. Great friendship.
Basically. But yeah, no.
Okay, last but not least, one of my biggest things that I've struggled with in my entire life is how to get motivated. That is such a tough one. I could go on for literally like an entire video about this. Sorry.
No, you're good.
But how to get motivated is like, you just hit this point where you're not going anywhere. You're kind of stuck. You don't want to live your life that you're living, but you don't want to do anything to change that also because you're lazy and unmotivated. People that have come to me and told me like, hey, like, you need to make a change in this part of your life, or if you need some help, like, I'd love to help you get motivated. Friends that make you stick to what your goals are and help you achieve them are like the best, because they will be there with you every step of the way. Sometimes getting motivated is just a matter of like, I don't want to do this on my own, I'm too scared to do it, I'm nervous that I'm not going to accomplish it. Getting motivated is tough, but once you do it and you like stick with it and you actually reach your goals, like, that just motivates you so much more.
It's true, but also it's like a matter of just like putting yourself in those situations. There's a lot of people that just kind of like coast, and they're okay with coasting, and they just want to just coast through life. They're okay with everything easy, everything just kind of just slightly being given to them. It's just like, oh, okay, I can deal with this, I can deal with that, I can deal with that. But then there's just like that sort of like hunger, that sort of like feel, just like, ooh, like that's the life I want. That's the kind of experience.
But it's so hard to like actually follow through. Like, you can be like, oh, I want that life so badly, but how do I get that? That's too much work, I'm not going to do it. Like, that was my mindset my entire life.
Right. But then it's a matter of just like,
but how to get out of that rut.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's hard.
It's really, really hard, but so worth it.
Yeah. Also motivational speeches, motivational talks.
I love listening to motivational speeches and like reading talks about it, or just like something really empowering that you're like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm awesome.
I'm gonna go get some motivational.
I got you.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
full of motivational quotes.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Awesome.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this. We honestly hope that we've helped somebody in any way, and if you do need like other advice, honestly feel free to reach out to us, like comment or message us. We'd love to help you and be there for you if you need that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And that's about it.
That is about it.
I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.